Hey guys, it's Basketball Legends. Sorry I haven't been uploading the last couple days. I've been feeling kind of sick. But today we are going to be doing another playoff simulation. And this one would be if the Warriors and Cavs, so if Curry and LeBron were not in the NBA Finals, what do you think the outcome would have? We've already had in the regular season. We've already had in the original, simulating this year's playoffs. We already had the Bulls win, which was pretty weird. So do you think the Bulls will do it again, or do you think maybe I don't know? Let's see. I put the Lakers in this time, and I have the Pistons in, but we'll see. This will be a pretty good simulation. So. And I'm just going to sim the Celtics, but I'm not really going to sim anything. So I will see you guys at the bracket. Alright, we're here, and this is the outcome. So this is the playoff tree. So we got San Antonio versus LA. We got Los Angeles. We got LA, the Clippers, though. We got the Clippers against Portland. We got Houston against OKC, and Utah against Memphis. I'm putting these guys there just because, I want to actually have some good teams on there, so that's why I put Utah at second. But whatever. We got on the Eastern side, we got Boston versus Chicago, we got Washington versus Atlanta, Milwaukee versus Detroit, and Toronto versus Indiana. I think these are all some really good matchups. Maybe not LA and Utah and Milwaukee and stuff like that. But let's just see. Let's simulate the first round. Oh wow! Now that was probably, I would say, the only team that swept was the Clippers. But I say that was probably one of the best playoff rounds we'll ever get, where it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games went into game 7s. I don't think we'll ever have that in the first round. I think, because remember the last one? It was mostly 4-0, 4-0, 4-0, 4-1, 4-1. The last simulation, that was pretty terrible. But here we go. So, in the semifinals, we got San Antonio and LA. The Lakers really gave them a push. It could have been the Battle of LA again. Could have been Battle of LA once again in the playoffs. But then in the other round we got Utah versus Houston. That'll be a great one. And then we got Toronto versus Milwaukee and Boston versus Washington. So this is a very, very good playoff tree. So let's simulate round number 2. And Celtics are eliminated. Alright. I'm not really in the favor. I know I am big fans of them, but I just had to choose someone. So I just chose my favorite team. And look at this. Spurs go into another game 7. And the other LA team almost beat them. So both LA teams really put up a big fight. But here we go in the Eastern Conference Finals. We got San Antonio versus Houston. And these two teams played each other over here in the real playoffs this year, which is pretty cool. But look at this. Toronto and Washington. So this would be if the Cavs and Warriors were not in the playoffs. So, and these teams were in it. So right now, 2K is simulating that San Antonio, Houston, Toronto, and Washington would all be in the Eastern, would all be in their conference finals if the Cavs and Warriors did not make it. So let's see who is going to be in the finals. And 2K predicts Houston and Washington. Both teams won in 6 games. Okay, guys, so the reason why I cut the clip short was because of I hit my camera again for the second time. We did a 2K simulation. That probably will happen almost every 2K simulation unless I don't do anything. So if I don't hit or anything, so basically we got Houston and Washington in the NBA Finals. So I am going to simulate and I'm going to give you guys gameplay. So here we go. Game 1 goes to Washington. We got to do the daily view again as usual because we did not choose these teams. So I'm guessing I think I should just user every team so that we don't have to have so that we don't have to keep doing the daily view. Sorry, I forgot for a second. Okay, Houston wins. This might actually be a good NBA Finals. Here we go. Washington goes game 3. Who's gonna win game 4? Houston. I think this is probably gonna actually be like a good series because these teams both have good players. Who's gonna come out? Houston. Okay, guys. So I am going to go down to Washington and see if Houston can close it out. If not, I will give you gameplay in Houston then. So I will see you guys down in Washington. Alright guys, we're here and look at Washington. They're up 29 points. So we are going to go to a game 7. I think these are probably one of the best NBA Finals we've seen. Because, you know, there's rarely game 7s. Well, not rarely game 7s, but like, you know what I mean, this is probably the greatest series. So this would be if Cleveland or Golden State was not in the NBA Finals. And this would be, and 2K predicted these are the teams who would go in. And it would be a game, and it would go to a game 7. So look at this. Harden with a nice touch. But like seriously, that would probably be, this is probably what would happen. But I would say game 7 NBA Finals are always the best NBA Finals. Taking out the clock, and we got a 3-3 series on our hands. We are going to a game 7 in Houston. So I will see you guys. I'm going to simulate down to Houston, so I'll see you guys at Houston. Guys, so we have 19 seconds left. Houston is up 2. This is a win-or-go-home situation, and they have the ball, and Otto Porter fouls him. That was a good foul. Because he only has two fouls. So we got Patrick Beverly. Misses the first one. Now that's crucial. That was a crucial bucket. They needed that. He misses both of them. And Patrick Beverly fouls. So, what a turn of events. No, first he misses 2 free throws. And then in his anger, he fouls probably the guy you don't want to foul because they just tied it up. They have a chance now to go to overtime. Now Patrick Beverly is going to dribble out with 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Who's he going to give it to but Lou Williams? No good. And they were going to overtime. So I will see you guys at the end of overtime and I'll show you the outcome. Okay guys, we're back here and Washington is on a 10-0 run because after counting the free throws, after Beverly missed the 2 free throws that could have won them the game, they are going to lose the NBA Finals in the second overtime. First overtime? Second overtime. And Washington loses it, and Washington gets the rebound. They're gonna work down the time. There's 20 seconds left. Trey Burke is just gonna run out the time. And Bradley Beal? Nope. But it's over anyway. It's over. They're just passing the ball. Patrick Beverly for 3. No. So your Washington Wizards are your NBA Finals champions if the Cleveland Cavaliers and Golden State Warriors were not in the NBA playoffs. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.